about the entrepreneurial journey, okay? Just so in terms of what we're doing and our goals, right? So from a programmatical perspective, the Hyper Accelerator program itself, our big vision for our platform is to be one of the biggest job creators in the world, and also be able to drive this element of creating purpose for people, right? So if you're looking to start up, we have these master classes, which we love running. Hopefully you found a little bit of value in some of the areas, maybe several of the areas that Professor Nalay spoke about. This is, 15 years of work. But if you really want to take things up a notch, the first thing that we would suggest is just getting access to the canvas, okay? All the research and knowledge, the visuals, the frameworks, the templates, everything together is packaged. It's designed for today's digital environment, and you can share it with your team members on Zoom and Slack and Microsoft Teams. And all these components kind of come together to give yourself a bit of a leg up, right? Some people even print it out and have these elements, but the key element is around avoiding the common mistakes. Okay, startup is tough on its own. Avoid those common mistakes. And what we've done is we've just made two easy versions. One is a printable poster. The other one is the digital course, which all the videos and all the other components. Or you can just get both of them together as well, okay? And that pays for a couple of coffees for Nalay and myself. Now, if you really want to take things up to the next level, and I know that we've invited some of our applicants, is join our Hyper Accelerator program, okay? We have been running this now for quite some time, and we are looking for the next round of startup founders, promising startup founders that want to come aboard our program, take advantage of our curriculum, really go through those sprints step by step, okay? Increase your valuation, have these powerful peer-to-peer sessions, so we have all the startups working together as well to help elevate themselves in those sessions. We think about execution modeling as well, and we help you to uncover those blind spots so you can grow faster. Our goal is to double your valuation in 100 days, okay? And our systems, our AI, our tech components, all the elements together, put these elements together to make it work. The other thing that we're able to do is we have an international network that's developed, right? Because you're going to be connecting with founders and mentors from around the world. The other component for our Hyper Accelerator is our virtual pitch platform, where we increase your chances of investment. We help you perfect your pitch, and we're going to show you that just in a couple of minutes, with our expert trainers. And from there, we give you access to our database. We have a database of around 35,000 investors from around the world. You tap on that along with our network of entrepreneurs, right? We have a lot of alumni and graduates that have gone through our program, and they can help elevate what you're doing through our social sharing voting mechanisms. Now, the other thing is we don't believe in taking equity. We believe it's the most expensive thing that you can give up. What we've done is we've developed kind of an accelerator as a service model where you just come on board for $4.99 a month. Okay, you can cancel anytime, but we want you to spend around 100 days with us so we can go through that whole process with you. Okay, we've tried to make it as simple and easy. Don't give up your equity. Let us just help you double your valuation and go through the process. We have a simple way of doing it. Just apply on hyperaccelerator.com. We will personally speak to you. Professor Nalay and I make time to speak to every founder that applies to our program. We want to know if we can help you be part of that journey. So just go to hyperaccelerator.com. We'll put that in the link. I'll share that link as well on the note below. And that's kind of the process itself. So just quickly before we begin our pitch session, there's the Hyper Accelerator application link. So we'll share that right now in the chat. And pretty simple, straightforward. And then once you click this, it'll open up an opportunity for you to have a one-on-one session with Professor Nalay or myself. This is just a kind of a guideline of the startups that have come through our program over the last 6 months. We're very proud of the companies that have come through it. Nalay, I think we're actually now at around 130 companies, correct, Nalay?
Yes.
It's more than 85 companies now. So we'll make sure
37 countries now. Yes.
Yes. And the other thing is this is just how we break down the sprint process. So you can see everything that Nalay spoke about. We map out into individual sprints, and you have structure, okay? to make sure you double your valuation and you raise your next round. Okay, so these are the components. And to make it just easy for everyone, right? Again, no equity. We are an accelerator as a service model. And what we do is it's just a simple fee to make it work. We do that for $4.99. And then there is a light model for some of the nonprofit or social startups that just want to get a feel for things. That's also available as well. Okay, but this is the process for our program. Okay, so our next deadline is 2 weeks away. Okay, again, always looking for promising companies that we can help on their journey. Feel free to join at hyperaccelerator.com. Okay, and let's make that work. And the other thing I'm going to share in the chat is the masterclass. So there's some people here that just want to get access to the amazing work that Professor Nalé developed. I'm just going to post that in the chat right now. Okay, so that's the link where you have the option for one of these 3 things. Okay.